morning, sweet friends. Remember just the other day, I cooked the ham to tell you I wanted you to save the ham bone. You know, after Easter when everybody's gone, honey, you just want some dry beans. I know, because I do too. Here's my ham bone. Looks good, doesn't it? Well, anyway, so today I'm going to cook some dry beans. This is a good thing to do after Easter and everybody's gone. So I'm going to do this today for you. These are some Hearst dried beans, and I've got the Great Northerns. So every time I cook beans, I mean every single time, I've got somebody that says, hey, you need to wash those beans because there may be a rock in it or something. I don't know. Dirt clod. I don't know what. But so just to please today, I'm going to wash these beans and I'm going to wash them right in front of you. So you'll be a happy camper. Here they are. I'm fixing to cut them open. I use scissors. So how do y'all get your beans open? I'm going to pour them in my colander. Uh-oh. Here's a little ham packet that goes in it. But I don't know if I'll need it today since I cooked the ham. But you can save it for another time. Or you can use it if you didn't cook a ham. All right, I'm fixed to wash them. Okay? Let's see if we see any rocks. Oh, my Lord. There's a rock in there. Y'all told me. I can't believe it. I cannot believe that. I have never found a rock in beans before. I wonder how that happened. I guess it's because April Fools. Gotcha. I love it. I love April Fool's Day. I do. So Hearst beans, don't get mad at me today because I put a rock in your beans. I know they're clean and good. I can look and tell. But I am going to wash them for all these folks that always want me to. I got you good, didn't I? Did y'all believe me? Did you actually believe me or not? I probably didn't even fool you, did I? Well, I tell you, April Fool's Day is a fun day for me. I love it. I just like to trick people and do things. I remember one time Hannah got Walt good. She got him good. He was walking around early one morning in his underwear. It was Saturday, and he was in the house with his boxers on. And Hannah went out the door. Well, in a few minutes, she ran in just screaming, snake, 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 get your gun quick, Walt, get your gun, hurry, 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 he's getting away. He grabbed that shotgun or whatever he had, I don't even know what it was, ran outside in his drawers looking for that snake. And Lord, she just started laughing and laughing and laughing. She got him good, didn't she? She got him good. And I've played jokes on folks. You know what? It's fun. Your grandchildren love it. That's one of their favorite things to do is April Fools. I'm going to put these clean beans in the pot. And I love it when somebody says they're a fourth generation farmer. I think that is wonderful. And these people are from Indiana. Anyway, I'm going to put this huge ham bone in there with it. And it's got a little bit of meat on there. So, let me turn the water on. We're going to put these on and I'm going to cook them real slow. Now, I'm not going to add any salt to mine, and here's the reason. That ham is salty. It is. And so I'm going to wait till my beans get done, and then I'll decide if they need salt or not. Now, on the little packet that comes in your Hearst beans, it's ham flavor, and I don't know if it's salty or not. So I wouldn't add salt with that or this until you make sure. Now, let me show you something. I put a lot of water in here, and here's the reason. Beans soak up water. Dry beans do. And so I won't have too much water. And besides, in just a few minutes, well, not a few minutes, but after a while, when these get done, you and I are going to cook some cornbread. It's going to be good, y'all. And I'm going to cook some cornbread in it. And we're going to have a slice of that big onion that was given to me the other day. We're going to have some ham bone and some beans. Y'all know, you know that beans are extremely good for you. I want y'all to look that up. Look up Hearst beans. I don't know if they have it on their site, but I've looked up dry beans before because I love them so much. But they are high protein. High protein. They are a meat substitute. So if you can't afford to buy any meat, buy you some beans. They're going to be filling. They're going to be healthy. And it's good for your heart. So I'm going to take these over here to this eye. I'm going to turn them on high. But I'm not going to turn them on high, but just for a little bit because I want them to cook slow. I will get them to high till they start boiling. Then I'm going to turn them down real low and let them cook slow. And they're going to be good. And we'll get back on here after a while after they're done. And we'll make us some cornbread. Or cornbread, that'll be good with it. That'll be good with it. I started saying you'd rather have a biscuit, but you don't want a biscuit, not with beans. You want cornbread, don't you? Well, we're going to make some. Talk to you a little bit. And listen, while I'm cooking these beans, you go and trick somebody. Trick somebody. It'll be fun. Now, be easy with them. Don't do something bad. Just do fun stuff. Bye. Okay, y'all, my beans have gotten to a rolling boil. You can see them, and they floated to the top. And they're beginning to get larger. Do you see that? You'd think that one little bag wouldn't make many, but it does, all right? So now I'm going to turn them down because I want them to cook slow. So I'm going to turn them down to about 2. And I think I'm not in any hurry today. Okay, y'all, our beans are ready. They are ready. I want you to look at them. Now, I did not add any more water. You know, I told you I probably wouldn't. Look at that. And I also, y'all need to know this, I didn't add one bit of salt because that ham bone right there has cooked. And I also need to tell y'all that I cooked it 2.5 hours. Real slow, and I didn't add any more water. So let's make our cornbread now. All right, y'all, the beans are ready. So now we're going to make hot water cornbread. And y'all know I don't have any hot water because the plumbers are going to be here next week. And I've been having to just heat mine over here. This in this boiler. Look here. Let me show you. Here's the boiler of hot water. We just keep it going all the time. So we'll have some hot water, okay? So here's how you make hot water cornbread. The first thing you do is you put your skillet on your eye, and I've got this kind. You can do it in, if you don't have one of these, you can do it in a regular skillet, okay? And I'm going to take some olive oil. If you don't have olive oil, then put you some vegetable oil. And you want to probably put at least a tablespoon in each one of these little, let me turn it on high. Each one of these little containers right here. You want a tablespoon in there. And y'all know I can guess a tablespoon. Have you tricked anybody yet for April Fool's Day? I hope you have. Get them good. Think of something really good. Several things that day. All right, what you do is I'm going to stand here until that olive oil or cooking oil or whatever you happen to put in there starts a slight smoking. You know that pan is really hot, so let me turn it off till it does that. Okay, y'all, this is beginning to get super hot right here. I see a little bit of smoke coming up from it. So here's what you do. This is White Lily self-rising cornmeal. You want self-rising. And you got to have hot water, and that's it. Cornmeal and water. How cheap could you get? So I'm going to take this thing right here and pour some of this hot water in it since I don't have any hot water. So I'll have some to work with, okay? This is probably too much, but here's what you do. I probably have 1.5 cups in here, but you can just measure whatever you want to. you want to get it so that it's soupy. All right, it's about time for me to do it. I got to rush now. Stir it up real good. It's not soupy enough. You want it soupy. Like that. That's good right there. All right, now then, we're going to take this out. And we fix to put that soupy stuff in it. So we take this off the eye. Put it right here. Don't do this now with children in the room with you. All right, so what we're going to do is take this and put one good spoon in every one of them. It should sizzle up. And I've got the oven preheated to 500 degrees. Take it and pop it directly into your oven. And I thought that I'd probably have a little left over, so I did a little bitty skillet just in case. And sure enough, I need it. So here we go. Here's a little tiny skillet. Maybe you live alone and you just want to do you one little bitty skillet. All right, that's it. You don't want to put them too thick, okay? All right, we're going to let that cook on 500 degrees and to go with our beans. And I'll be back in a minute. Okay, y'all, I peeked and our cornbread is ready. So, I want to tell you one thing. Normally, when my water is working, I use tap water. I run it till it gets really hot. And I only use hot, and I do it at the sink. But since I didn't have any tap water today, I did this. Our Great Northerns are ready. Let me show you our cornbread now. All right, this is hot water cornbread. It is cheap to make and delicious. Well, he didn't want to come out, did he? Well, one stuck. There we go. I'll eat it first. All right, now I'm going to show you that other little, see how this looks now? You got crunchy on all the sides. The bottom, because you put it in hot oil, the top, and all the sides. See there? Okay, now then I'm going to take out that little bitty skillet, and it probably will stick, because that's what I cook my eggs in. So it's probably going to stick, as my mama would say, to high heaven. Told you. You remember the other day on one of the things, there we go. There you go. I was telling y'all that y'all keep saying your skillet keeps sticky when you're doing cornbread. You're not supposed to do anything in your cornbread skillet but cornbread. And if you fry bacon or sausage or chicken or something in that skillet and then try to make cornbread the next time, you have had it because it's not going to work. All right, I'm going to show y'all my plate. I'm fixing to make it. All right, there's me a cornbread. I think I'll get two. I'm going to come over here to my beans. And get me some good old Great Northern beans. Oh my gosh, they look good. I am starving. I am so hungry. I haven't had anything since breakfast. And I'm going to get a piece of this ham that boiled off that bone. Like that. And then I'm going to get me 2 big onion rings from that strawberry onion that they gave me the other day. And y'all going to think I'm crazy? But I love ketchup on my beans now. I do. Well, let me turn it around this way. I just put a little bit of ketchup right there. And there's my plate. Cornbread, ham boned, onions. This is as southern as you get. And you don't need anything else. When Easter comes, you've eaten all those rich foods. You've eaten all those rich foods and you've got that ham bone left. You need to make this for you and your husband, if you got one. If you don't, make it for yourself and invite a friend, okay? Get you some Hearst beans, Great Northerns, and do this for Easter. Y'all have a wonderful Easter. Remember, why do we celebrate? Because we have a risen Savior. That's why. Jesus. Love you. Bye-bye. Okay, y'all, I know you always like to see me eat a little bit. I like to mix my ketchup in like that and listen to this cornbread. That is delicious. You can't beat it.